Hello everyone, welcome back to Mario Luigi SuperStar Saga. In the last part, Luigi was knocked out in this fight, and apparently all we have left to do is destroy this one sniper bill. Huzzah! Victory. What was I talking about in the last part? I think I was cut off while talking about Bastion. I believe I was going on about its combat system. I will say one thing, they at least have a sort of fix for it in the scrap musket, but that thing doesn't do too terribly much damage. And ironically knocks the enemies back. Which is kind of ironic because it's a shotgun and, well, like, it makes sense, but, like, it's lowering its ability to kill things as it's killing things. But, yeah, so that was sort of the end of that thing. Here we have old Skullface jumping up and down, making shockwaves. Which I expertly jump over. And we start the fight. And this guy's shockwaves can be a little hard to dodge. And I'm running out of one-ups. Which I'm going to have to go back and replace. Shooting fireballs. Easy enough just to hit back. And of course, you gotta have some nuts. Something to talk about. This is not good things. Not good things. Yeah, brilliant wording there. Been playing a bit of Prison Architect. There's a few things they've added that I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do with, but it's kind of interesting how it works together. So they've added loans, so you could like get a loan from a bank and then have to pay the interest and then pay it back, and then you can sell shares of your prison company to get some money in order to build some more stuff. The thing about it is, like, you'd have to buy back those shares after, like, you've used them, like, and if you use them to expand your prison, they're going to cost more. So usually what ends up happening is, like, you don't want to... Oh, he's dead. You don't want to, like, lose money on this transaction, so you sort of look for ways in which you can lower your valuation to buy back the shares. And interestingly enough, the getting a loan does that quite well because it doesn't count your cash total in your valuation, but it would count the loan as a liability, thus lowering it. The loan system they have is pretty interesting. Instead of like having to make like regular payments, it just affects your cash flow, and you can like choose to increase or decrease the loan every once in a while if you have the money or want the money, and it goes up by certain amounts. And the more like you have the debt, and then like you go through a few of the cash flow hours. They've actually changed it so the money doesn't like immediately happen at like 12 o'clock midnight every day. It's every hour you get like a bit of cash flow, which is interesting. Although it makes it so you start off every game with like $30,035, which sort of really ticks me off. It's OCD. What are you gonna do? Speaking of OCD, that's like one of the major reasons. Like I'm having like I wouldn't really say like I'm having problems with it, but like there is in Bravely Default there is this like tendency to keep them like even with the job points, and it's gotten to a point in which like I will not use different classes at all, which is, you know, taking away a certain element of the strategy that could happen in the game just through the OCD-ness of it all. So just a money block, and here's another who bean. Not a what bean, a who bean. What was I talking? I love how Mario just sniped off the spin tower there. I do believe. Oh yeah, this is the one where Luigi gets clonked on the head too bad. I mean, look at him. What was I talking about? Right, numerous different games, none of which is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. This is just what happens in post-commentary. It's like random talking. So continuing on the random talking, what was I going to say about Prison Architect? Or everyone watching this video should just go out and buy Bravely Default, like, immediately, if they haven't already. It's a really nice game. And I've actually had this, like, an entire day of the special move, like, little theme music going through my head. It was kind of distracting, but, like, it's a really nice song. I like it a lot. So, here I sort of jump off so I can mushroom up and float across the, failure. Float across the failure. Yep, that's exactly what I do. Here I'm sort of in and out of talking about random things and talking about the actual thing that's going on screen. Something to talk about. Oh, this. Here I'm like, oh, are they moving? Are they moving? Yeah? Yeah? These ones, the tornadoes, are stationary. The next one, they are not. And that screws me up so bad. So I'm like, no, come back! Thinking it'll go more, it'll come closer. It does not. And we step into this room. And here we have Lemmy's room. In which he spins around. And now there's 4 of him. And he laughs because we got the wrong one, and somehow that doesn't mean we should fight. So law of... Yeah, I'm just thinking. So law of large numbers, eventually he will be there. Luckily he was there on the second try. So he's got some fireballs. He's got some more fireballs. We hit him around. I believe they all have different attacks. He'll do the sort of clone thing, and you have to find out which one is the real one. Some others have that. He has spin moves. Some others also have the spin. The Koopalings, like, really similar, and there's like very little that distinguishes them. The worst is probably Wendy with her like ring thing, because if you get hit by that, I believe there's a fairly bad status effect you can nab. Nab? I'm just saying it like it's an item you attain. I got a status effect. Holds above head. So here, Luigi's Thunder Bros move makes it very easy to destroy all the clones. Unfortunately, it does little damage to the actual Koopaling, but like, managed to find him. Good luck to you. I spent a lot of times when there was like the cloning, trying to like see mild differences in these sprites. Did not catch much. Especially on the later fights like this one. I got it like a few times. But like later it was just not happening. So yeah, he's really annoying of doing that clone thing, because you can, like, if you don't hit him like with Mario, you're stuck with Luigi doing the thunder thing. Because like, there's not a big enough chance that Luigi will actually hit him to not like use it. Here's where I sort of wish Luigi's speed was better than Mario's, because then you could at least do Chopper Bros on the guy once you found him after destroying the clones with Thunder Bros. Here I get lucky and nab him. And I believe this is the killing blow. Nope. Not quite. Maybe the next one, I don't know. Or do I cut this in the middle of the fight? I think I cut this in the middle of the fight. The interesting thing about post-commentary is, since I'm restricted to, like, since usually I cut it, like, when there's a pause in what I'm saying. So when there's nothing I am saying currently on the track, I can just cut it at like clean 15-minute intervals. If I really wanted to be spiffy, I could measure the time of my intro and outro and make like the video exactly 15 minutes. I say that jokingly, and then my OCD's like, hey, yeah, you could do that! Oh, organizational tendencies. Ah, yes, here's where I use a syrup bottle on Luigi. And these clones get really annoying, like further in, like really, really annoying. I mean, like, seriously. Here I'm just like focusing intently on like which one is just that slight bit different. A few times you think, maybe I could hit it with Luigi, but the odds still aren't very good. Even if you have like two you think it will most likely be, and it does turn out ending that way, it could just as easily not turn out that way, and you've wasted a turn which could be actually doing like at least a bit of damage to him. Anyways, that was a killing blow. And we get the little teleporty majigga, and the water starts spraying so we can turn off those fiery geysers, which Bowser uses to cook his soup. True story. So anyways, I guess I shall sign off for this video. This has been VVV18 playing Mario and Luigi SuperStar Saga. Hope you've enjoyed. glug 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 glug.